Hello, hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Time for more Kenshi. Time for more Kenshi. Ugh, excuse me, I'm still stretching. So, as I talked about on stream yesterday, when I was playing War Thunder, I played quite a bit off camera to kind of get us moving, so we weren't just doing the same thing every session for the next 3-4 sessions of this game. So, about 25 days in-game time have passed since we last saw Sten. And Staples. He's properly now named Staples. I took him to the plastic surgeon. We also recruited another nerd. And I got this guy for basically nothing. So I got him mining copper for a little extra income. One of the things I was doing, oh, I already revealed the secret. Meet our best boy, Harambe. He's just a pup. And look at how strong he already is. He's massive. He's strong. He's slow as shit, but we can carry him into battle. If it really comes down to that. So I was over here beating myself against Southern Hive patrols for combat XP, because Sten is now ridiculously strong. And I ran into a group of nomad animal traders, but they were all skeletons, and all the creatures they were selling were also like skeleton creatures, robot creatures. And they had this guy. Best 7,000 credits I've spent so far. He hasn't really done much other than he fought a beak thing on the way home when he was still like had 0 stats because it treated him like he was basically a newborn. But he is quickly growing in strength. This is after only having him for a handful of in-game days. Been working a lot on research. We're up to the Tech 6 bench and starting to work on some of the more exotic high-level technologies. We need more ancient science books and engineering research to finish that out, and of course we'll then need more AI cores. And I've been hoarding stuff like crazy. I'm gonna start hoarding more like building supplies and iron plates and stuff like that, because I have decided to go with Fishman Isle for our eventual base. Probably right over here will be like the initial foundations, because this is where some mining stuff is. And there's a big flat spot out here that I can use for farming. And on that, I did a little research and decided on a faction name. We're gonna go with House Corvin for the faction name, and when we eventually build our settlement here, it's gonna be called Sky. Decided to go with a Kingdom of the Isles theme. That's some esoteric British history for y'all. But now we've made a lot of money, over 600,000. I actually had that up to like 900,000, and still managed to spend like 300,000 of it, mostly on blueprints for armor and stuff. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna wrap up some of the minor faction destruction that I've been meaning to get around to. And then we're gonna start, I believe I will temporarily move everybody down to Morn as kind of a staging area, since it's way closer. I mean, it's not really that necessary. This trek is not that treacherous. But I'll have a lot more room in Morn to actually, like, put everything together and start recruiting people. I mean, I could just start occupying some of the buildings here on the little fish isle town. I have a mod for that. And then build my base from there and use this as a staging point. That's probably what I'll be doing. That's probably what we'll be doing. So let's go ahead and start off. I think we're finally gonna go take out the Dust King. Alright, it's been long overdue. Oof, voice crack. I was up very late and did not get very good sleep last night, so excuse me if I'm sounding ever so slightly frazzled today. The reason for that is because once a week, me and my buddy do movie night. Not every week, but usually once a week we'll do movie night. Or just one of us buys snacks and stuff. One of us, you know, we get a movie and watch it, hang out for a bit. I had to call the sheriff because caught a guy trying to break into my buddy's car in my driveway, so that was pretty funny. Needless to say, we scared the living bejesus out of the guy. Cause dude is trying to break into a car, sets off the car alarm, and then about 10 seconds later, two big angry vets come screaming out the door. What the hell are you doing? No, 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 no. Dude ran off before the cops got there, but you know, it's just another day in paradise, as they say. Can never remember the way up to the tower here. Ah, yeah, here we go. Sometimes it gets wacky because I've had Dust Bandit camps spawn right here and up the hill a little bit, so it just ends up being like 100 Dust Bandits here. Oop, they're fighting somebody already. Hungry boys are breaking the door down. I'm just gonna let them. Oh no, a bunch of them are aggroed on me. And they tried to shoot me with a turret. Alright, come on. You wanna die that quick? Not a good idea. Let's see if they manage to get in. It appears they're, oh, no. One of the turrets can hit him at least or something, I think. Thought I saw some numbers there. I was gonna take them a hot minute to break that down. And they're gonna get walloped. I don't want to wait that long. Actually, we might wait that long just because nightfall's almost here. I could actually just sneak in and start bonking the shit out of them. Somewhat lessen the annoyance of having to deal with the turrets. So we'll wait for it to get a little darker. Oh, how have y'all been? How have y'all been? It's been an interesting week for me. They're giving up. They're giving up on breaking into the Dust King's tower. I mean, that's probably pretty smart of you, all things considered. Cut your losses and run. Really just to come be killed by me, but hey, you know. Pathetic. Weak and pathetic. Alright. Let's get in there and cause some havoc. Oh, I don't want to repair it? You kidding me? Why would I want to repair my enemy's gate that I'm busting into? And start knocking them out. Not that we need to. It's just that dealing with the turrets is annoying. Dealing with the guys on the turrets is annoying. Yes, I still lift the cash off of everybody, even though I have no need for it at the moment. Have a little bonk. Oh yeah, these guys are blind. These guys are completely blind. Bonk. Go ahead and go to sleep. There you go. Anybody up on these turrets? Nope. Nobody up on those turrets. Good. 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 Makes this all that much easier. I guess I'll grab a few of their items that are of some decent value. I'm not gonna go nuts, but we're already gonna be turning in the Dust King. And then we're gonna have to go after the Dust Bandit Splinter factions as well, which means we'll probably have to leave the zone for a little while for them to properly spawn in. That'll be a good little bit of money. Good little bit of money. I don't know why it's like a ritual for me. I have to take out the Dust Bandits before before I like properly leave this area of the map. I'll just strip these guys down. Oh, hello, Dust King. Nighty night. Yo, I knocked him out and he just threw it back. He knew exactly what to do. I'll see myself out for that one. Alright. Take this big ass sword of his. I guess I'll take that go headdress. Damn, Dusk. Damn, Dust King. Okay. Not taking a screenshot. Totally not taking a screenshot of this for a thumbnail later. Oh. Lord. Alright. That's too good, too good. Now, alright. I would like to keep getting my United Cities faction up, but it would be so much quicker for us to... Oh yeah, we gotta go. We gotta leave the area anyways. So, you take his sorry ass. Well, first I'll go sell all this stuff at the way station. Also, how do y'all like the different music? I found a playlist that is just nothing but like Final Fantasy Tactics and 12 music, and I really like it. I know it's not like as thematic, but I was getting a little burnt out on the default Kenshi music. Damn, he fast. 96 athletics, still running 28 miles an hour. Oh god, he's invisible. Oh god. Okay, Sten, we're back. We just gotta kill a lot of time and all that while our secret weapon, Harambe, while Harambe cooks, he becomes strong. All right, he doesn't have to do anything to become strong. He's just gotta sit there and cook. Once he's already really strong. Once his attack and toughness stats are super high, though, I think we're gonna use him to take down King. Alright, sell all this crap. We don't need it. I would rather just have... Oh, I will definitely take that engineering research. And you know, I do really need to start bringing home the materials for later. We are gonna need a lot of them for what we're planning. I've got plans. I've got plans, but if I tell you, the haters will try and sabotage me. So we need to head to Caton and hope that the pathing doesn't try and take me through the swamp this time. Yep, it's gonna try. Alright. We'll do this a little more manually. We don't want to go through the swamps. We want to avoid the swamps. Swamps gives my computer the brain fog. I ain't about it. Uh-oh. Ad break. my stream manager just yelled at me. Oopsie. I meant to turn those off. Again. Oh Jesus. That is the biggest pack of fucking hungry. Alright. I'll kill y'all one-handed. I'll take y'all one-handed. You don't realize what you've gotten yourselves into. Sten has taken down all sorts of crazy shit. He regularly just brawls with the Southern Hive for fun. He's stolen 90% of their weapons and sold them. And most of their armor. He's crazy. He's built different. Oh, Jesus, this is a bloodbath. This is such peaceful music for Stead calmly slaughtering a massive group of hungry bandits. There's some beautiful irony in that. Oh, managed to hit him for a whole 3 damage. That's that 100 toughness coming in. God. And they're crawling around, trying to get away. And he ain't gonna let them. No. He ain't gonna let them get away. Nope, nope. Y'all chose your path. Yeah, you get to deal with the consequences of it. This is what you get for being poor. Alright. Guess we'll pass by the temporary base here while we head to Katoon, however you want to say it. Caton. Yep, we're heading on down to Caton. No one bats an eye as Sten once again runs into the house with a naked unconscious man on his shoulder. No one bats an eye. That tells you something right there. I don't think there's anything I can really just research for one engineering right now, so we'll micro the research more when we get back. Okay, neither of them needs treadmill training anymore. That is good, that is good. Want to make sure that everybody's got at least a decent amount in athletics, you know? For when we exodus out of here. Keep on mining, Ray. Keep on mining. Why I saw fit to name my giant robot gorilla Harambe, I think is obvious. I don't think it bears the necessity of talking about. I don't think there was any other option, honestly. It was either that or Bing Kong. Alright. We'll just quickly traverse the length of Shem here. far less laggy area to cross over than than the swamps. And we don't even actually have to go through Venge. We can just skirt it this way and avoid the Big Bert sky laser altogether. I say as the pathing takes him within 10 feet of it. Okay, it was a little more than 10 feet. I'm exaggerating for dramatic effect. Rawr. Decatur. Way. Found this is kind of the quickest route. At least it's the most direct. From where we're at in Nomad Town to trade with the UC. It'll be a lot closer when we move down to Fishman Isle. A lot closer down there. Let's go ahead and collect this bounty. Then maybe we'll do a little screwing around over on this side of the world. Oh yes, one thing I forgot to mention that I did during my off-stream grind sesh. I went ahead and went up to World's End and made allies with the Tech Hunters. So they'll back us up. I also went and made allies with the Cannibal Hunters. Did a little cannibal hunting myself, as one can see. The fact I almost completely wiped out most of these villages here, and took one of the big guys in for a bounty, even though I accidentally killed him. Got half of it. Got half of it. I was there for the atmosphere more than the money. But that's about the extent of it. Oh yeah, I went and I also got rid of the Reavers. Managed to slip in and yoink Valamon stealthily. Somehow. After spending like 2 hours just fighting random groups of Reavers for fun and profit. Mostly, you know, getting my combat stats up. Still haven't like pushed strength up to a super high amount, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Just not exactly been the biggest priority. I've also built up quite the collection of Edgewalkers and Me Too weapons as well. So once I start recruiting, we'll kind of put together a goon squad that are meant to like actually go out and do actions upon our enemies. And then we'll also recruit kind of a conscript squad of guys that just defend the base and, you know, don't get top priority for equipment like the goon squad will. Alrighty. What could we go screw around with while we're here? While we're here. Now, I believe skin bandits are gone as well. If I remember correctly. It was like 2 4-hour grind sessions, basically. 4+ hour grind sessions, I should say. That I did off stream, and I think in the first, I think in the second one, which was yesterday before I streamed War Thunder, I believe I did take out the skin bandits, which means Skin House is going to be occupied by the Triangle Bandits. The other Triangle Bandit, yep, was over here at Ark. And then another one will eventually spawn at, oh shit. Will eventually spawn at, Dust King's Tower. Oh, it's only 4 of them. What am I worried about? This is Sten. Oh, took all 4 damage from that beak thing there. I did also get some specialist grade dust coat, high grade dark leather turtleneck. I basically just upgraded a lot of his armor when I could find upgraded versions of the same things. Eventually we're gonna kit him out in a really cool suit of like full plate armor, but not yet. Haven't needed to. There's not been too much that Sten couldn't take on. He did have trouble with the Great White, a little trouble with the Great White Gorilla. Had to micro the shit out of that. And of course, he's not strong enough to take on like King solo by himself. But in 1v1 against a humanoid character, he is very strong. Very strong. And once we get the Goon Squad up and running, we'll be unstoppable. Thing is, I don't really have a whole lot of room at the Nomad Town, which is why I was thinking I would probably move everybody to Morn first. Would be the first move. And by everybody, I mean like my current people. The Nerd Squad, and Harambe. Move them to Morn. How is Harambe doing, by the way? Ooh. 287 strength already. But I want him to get that toughness stat. He's still a pup. He's got a long ways to go. He will only get even stronger. Like I said, best 7,000 cats Sten has ever spent is on the big robot gorilla. Alright, just make sure we looted them all. Good, good, good. Patch yourself up. Oh. Another one's come to play. Fine, fine. We'll take the time to kill you too. It's just free animal skins and meat, which we already have built up quite a lot of. That's good. The food stores that we've been building up is what's gonna last us through like the initial period when we build a base, before we get farming and cooking running at like an industrial scale. But since we're gonna be settling Fishman Isle, that's not gonna be a worry. We can farm literally anything except for cactus there. So I'm probably gonna be growing a shit ton of wheat to make meat wraps and food cubes. Of course, green fruit, hemp, both for cloth and fabrics, and for hashish, because it's another reason for Fishman Isle. Build my base right here, and I farm hemp and make hashish. To make a shit ton of money, all I gotta do is ferry it up here to Flats Lagoon, which is, if you've got, a character that can handle his own against beak things, that's a very profitable run to make. Plus, already killed King Gurgler, so that's no worries there. Just gotta clear out any remaining straggler fishman nests. And then the only hostile fauna we'll have to deal with on Fishman Isle is crabs. And crabs really are just free meat. They're slow enough that if you've got characters with decent range, it ain't gonna matter. You just shoot them. Just shoot them to death, and then go collect the meat. Simple as. Excuse me. Alright. Over towards Skin House headquarters, where we shouldn't be encountering skin bandits, we should be encountering triangle bandits, since Savant got he got the bonk and got carted off to a UC prison. I'm sure he'll enjoy it there very much. I'm sure. Why do they call it Sniper Valley? Get close to one of those towers, you'll find out. Besides the ones that I've already cleared out. Like this one. Trying to remember. I believe it's right over here is the way in. But I don't know. It's over here. Yep. I was right the first time. Oh, what a surprise, I was right the first time. Wow. Nope, I was wrong. Ha! Dead wrong. It's around the other side. Sten shoves foot entirely in own mouth. Oh, you actually can get through there. Never mind. Haha. I was right. Yep, triangle boys. These guys can actually do a little bit of damage to me, considering their weapons all have armor penetration. But let's see how we do. So far, seems like we're just fucking shit up. I'm taking a couple hits, but nothing. Ooh, that was significant. Alright. I was about to say nothing significant, and then boink. Damn, how much? Guy's attack is only 69. You should not. Fucking. I got 101 defense, effectively. Should not be hitting me that easily. But none of it ended up making me bleed, so I don't actually need to first aid up. Alright, let's reposition, reacquaint, and reattack here. Might actually have to micro for once. Yeah, come down the hill and fight me one at a time. Bruh. What was that? Fight the security spider. Go ahead and fight that security spider. I'll patch up real quick. Did they knock each other out? Bruh. Wait, no. The triangle boy one, I just couldn't see him first aiding himself there. He's camouflaged. Nope, nope, nope. Make sure first thing, this guy ain't gonna get back up. There we go. Oof. 6,300. Yes, please. Yes, please. Damn flies. just put fly traps up. These little bastards are on their last legs. But oop, actually I want to take that, sell it. But they want to be annoying till the very end. Alright, we're in. First group mostly taken care of. I'll finish him off. Cha-ching. Little bastard. Oh, the iron spiders are helping me out a lot here. Yeah, these guys are pretty damn tough. Oh, this is not good terrain. Most of you go fight that, yeah, all of you go fight that iron spider for that matter. I didn't realize I only had fucking 13 health left on my chest. That's fine, we can pull back to the supply outpost, put down a bedroll, and rest. That's the lovely thing about this. We can pull back, rest, they're not going to recover their casualties. Not at least as quick as I can just run in here, plop down a bedroll, and heal up real quick. I forgot my fucking camp bed. Well, scheiße. Alright. Will that complicate things? It's alright, we can take a jaunt back to Morn. Ain't that far. Ain't that far to Morn. Just a quick skedaddle. We can heal up there. See if they've got a camp bed at the Tech Hunter shop there. I'm quite sure they will. And then I think that'll be enough time passed out of zone that for now we can go back and quickly grab the 3 Dust King or Dust Bandit remnants. That's a cool 20k apiece. Then we can then we'll check on our best boy, see how he's doing. See if he's ready for field work yet. Check on his stats real quick. Over 300 strength now. 39 toughness, 38 attacks. Yeah, I want that attack and toughness to keep going up. So we're gonna keep letting him cook for a while. He's gonna get stupid strong. That's our doomsday weapon. That's our nuclear option right there. Bring in the robot gorilla. Bring in the robot gorilla. Bring in Harambe to rip and tear. And while I'm here, I'll check out buildings for a second temporary base of operations / storage building. Here in Morn when I get there. I know that with the mods I'm using, I can actually buy like the tower, the big tower, the HQ of the town, but I think it costs like 300,000. So I'm not terribly fond of spending half of our current money on that right now. that would be not quite so cash money. Let me check on that since we're here. Yeah, 320,000. Or I could buy one of these outpost I could buy both of these outpost buildings for 36k. As well as like half of these other buildings, honestly. I can buy most of this town, use it as a staging area. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. First off, do you have? Yes, you do. I will need one of these in the future. For now, I'm gonna sell off these weapons. Sell off those beak thing beaks. I'm gonna start hoarding the skins. It's a good way to train people up in armor crafting. Just make double damn sure there's no maps I've missed here. High grade. I got a high grade. All right. Good, good. So we'll pop over to the bar and take a quick rest. And a quick save, of course. Just a quick nap. Quick nap for old Sten so he can heal from that sucking chest wound. And I'm going to use this opportunity to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. I've returned. I've returned. Oh. And, first I'll already be about halfway back to, full health. So, let's just speed that up a little bit. And then, ooh, we're gonna cut up through Skinner's Roam. Back up through Shem, back up to Skinner's Roam. Oh dang, that's a big old pack of bone dogs. And we're gonna start taking down the remnants of the Dust Bandits. Or at least their leaders. And as we pass through towns, we're gonna definitely start looking out for candidates for our elite troops. We're not gonna start mass recruiting yet, but if we find anybody that's gonna be a good candidate for Goon Squad, that we can recruit for not, you know, not too ridiculous, then we'll go ahead and recruit them. Looks like I already looted the eggs from that nest at some point and just didn't finish the nest off. We'll go ahead and finish this nest off by schwacking these last few beak things. I don't want to fight the boneyard wolves. They're not profitable to fight. I just want to wipe out this nest so that a new one will spawn. There, focused. Focused in on the beak thing. Oh, rip boneyard. Rip big bone doggo. And exfil. No, doggo. Bad. I'm not a toddler. I'm not a preschooler, Mr. Pitbull. So we can't say we didn't make any money off this trip. All right, we're back up to 700,000. So the trip to the skin house was not a complete loss, though my dumb ass forgot to bring a sleeping bag, so I didn't want to just stand there and wait to heal for 20 minutes. I mean, it's still not as fast as a real bed, but it's much better than just standing there and waiting to heal. I've had to do that before, and it sucks. When you bring a big group and you didn't bring enough camp beds for everyone and everyone gets fucked up in a fight, whew, that's when you have some issues. So you get some major issues. We'll cross over right over here, so go ahead and click. Go ahead and click. Nah, try just regular old triangle boys. I've no time for them at the moment. I've urgent business. I've a man to bonk. There's bounties to be made. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Plus, I'd just like the dust bandits to be, you know, out of my way. Out of my way for the future. See, I got big plans. I got big plans. But the haters will try and sabotage. Oh, that is such an old meme, and I don't know why it keeps popping up in my head. By internet standards, that meme is ancient history. It might as well be the Trojan War with how far away it is as far as the internet is concerned. But it lives on in my memory. Open up. It's time for your daily bonking. Or just a fight, if that's what you want. You know, I'd be down for that too. Y'all just want to fight? Y'all just want to fight? I'd rather just fight you, honestly. It's more fun for me that way. Rest. Sten is not doing so good at defending attacks lately. Jesus. Like, come on, man. These dust bandits, it's pathetic. What? Damn fly. Come on, Sten, you're better than that. Don't make me micro you. Don't make me micro you, man. I mean, come on, you've got 96 defense, almost 97 defense. You should really be doing better than that. Is that the... Okay, no. For a second that looked like the leader. It's not. The leader is usually inside the house and doesn't want to come out. Makes you go in there after him. You just kill the ones that are right in front of you. The crossbowmen will stagger you, but they're not going to do any damage. Not with your toughness and your fucking armor. There's the leader. Ribs the blood sack. Here, you know what? Lead him over here. There we go. Now, lead him over here. Sten, do you know what kiting is? Have you ever heard of kiting, Sten? Come on. Alright, knock him back out. Take the stuff that's worth selling. Yeah, I mean, it's a couple extra grand. All said and done. And go ahead and let's skedaddle. Zoom. Later, nerds. Later, nerds. Got your leader. Well, first aid him real quick so he doesn't fucking die. I don't give a shit about his leg. I just give a shit about him not bleeding out on me. And then you first aid yourself there, buddy. Gotta remember to do that. Zoom. We'll take him back to Caton. Now I've got to play my faction relations carefully because I don't want to, right now, I don't want to be actual, like, allies, quote unquote, with the Czech, the United Cities, or the Holy Nation. I want to keep them all below 50 relation. So that's just something I gotta keep in mind. Okay, Czech Kingdom's only at 8. I don't gotta worry about that one. So probably take the closer couple of these guys to Squin instead. That way I don't gotta cross quite so much hazardous territory. Those ones will be just as quick as this guy to get. None of them are that strong. None of them are that strong. There we go. Just had to make sure the music was gonna loop when it hits the end of the playlist. Whole bunch of random shit going on there. Oh yeah, I also bought this abandoned mine. I haven't done anything with it. I haven't done anything with it, but I bought it. I own it. Fish Island doesn't have the best for like iron and copper, but it's fine. It's perfectly well enough to make do. It's not going to be anything that causes us any issues. Plenty enough to industrialize just as much as I want to. Let me tell you something, we will be producing industrial quantities of weapons and armor at some point. We're gonna get silly with it. Make sure that that even like my farm hands have a good high quality weapon. And more towards Morn. We're not actually going to go to Morn. We're just going to skip right over and head to Kate. Katu. However the hell you want to say it. Nobody can agree. Nobody can agree on how it's pronounced. Alright. Zoom. 97 athletics. Our man has been nice, nice, nice. 69, nice. Our boy has been trucking all over the continent lately. I mean, not all over. We haven't done a whole lot up in like. Haven't gone to the floodlands yet. Haven't gone to obedience yet. I got that from a map. Haven't gone up here. Haven't really done anything up in like Iron Trail, Leviathan Coast, any of that stuff yet. I haven't gone to Cannibal Plains yet. All my anti-cannibal activities were out here on Darkfinger. So eventually we'll do a little campaign against the cannibals. Of course we will. Building a settlement and starting to farm an army and all that is just. It's just the beginning. Right. I've been having a blast with this playthrough, and I want to keep it up. Been having just a grand old time with it. Friggin' skin spiders. So the biggest thing is, you know, eventually we're gonna have to pick sides between the big three factions. I'm thinking do the path where I turn in the Bugmaster to the Shek, become an ally of the Shek, and then after that become an ally of the UC. And that way I've got two of them on my side, and we can just stomp the living shit out of the Holy Nation. Plus that'll make my living situation down there a lot more secure. Then my biggest threat will be Tin Fist, who will be dealt with in time. We'll deal with him eventually. Alright, into the city we go. I don't know why he decided to do the biggest circle possible around it, but hey, you know. Let's turn him in to the police station. Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh yes, I want my bounty. 20k. 20 bucks, little man. Put that shit in my hand. Alright. Back we go. Oh yeah, I got plenty of food. Got plenty of food, not worried about that. I got a shit ton more back at the Nomad Town base, quote unquote. Is there another nest over here? No, that's just a roaming pack of them. I was kind of hoping for a nest. I could get some more beak thing eggs, make another nice lump sum of money. We've kind of gotten to that point, though, where making money is not really the biggest object to anything. It's actually gathering all the materials. And then we're going to have to start gathering personnel, which is why I think we're going to move to Morn. And I probably won't even like build new research benches and everything there, just storage and, you know, places for everybody to chill out while we just gather personnel and all that, and then move down to Fishman Isle. I want to at least have a half dozen just worker bees to be farmers and all that, farmers and miners. And then of course you know, Staples and Azumi are my research crew, and Harambe will be the base guard for now. He'll have a grand old time running around smashing crabs. And I looted a... Okay, this is that same nest. It keeps just spawning more beak things. Well, let's see right now if we can just deal with that. Yep, follow me. See if I can get you like 2, 3 at a time. Makes my life slightly easier. Alright, perish. Perish, foul beasts. Four ain't nothing to scoff at. This one's quite close to perishing already. Oh no, 5 damage. Not 5 damage. Oh, the last second block here. Bro, whiffed it. Whiffed it again. Why is it the small ones are somehow harder to hit? They're both big. Like, all of them are big. Shouldn't be missing things that large with your sword there, Stan. Are you sure you're a master swordsman like we thought? Are you sure? Alright, I think I'm not gonna bother stopping to drop stuff off this time. Inventory's not anywhere near full. I'm just gonna keep carrying on. The researchers have plenty of food. And is he done with his research? Yeah, he's done with his research. So I can put both of them back on the bookshelf. That'll slowly build them up, both up to near 100 science. And then eventually we can actually mass produce, not mass produce, but we can produce our own ancient science books and engineering research. Which will be very nice. Very nice. Right now I've relied on, the few ancient ruins I've delved into and finding them randomly at tech hunter shops. Which has not been the most steady supply of them. TBH, not the most steady supply. Alright. Go ahead and heading back towards border zone. The other two Dust Bandit remnant leaders, or break-off leaders, are both in the border zone, so it'll be a simple just grab one, run him to Squin, turn him in, grab the other, run him to Squin, turn him in. Simple as. And we have crossed day 60 end game, so day 62. A lot of times, playthroughs kind of fizzle out before I even get this, like, amount of time in game. Probably because, honestly, just the burnout of trying to cram in doing too much stuff too early. With this playthrough, I slowed down a lot from my normal pace of just like speed training people and then going and doing like mid to late game stuff first. And no. This one I spent a lot more time in the early game. So, become a lot more attached to the playthrough. Alright. First one's gonna be this holy military base. Alright, gates over here. Hello, I've come here to collect your leader. I've come here for the easy 20k that your leader will provide me with. Good evening. Gotta take the crossbowman out first. Playing smart this time. Or trying to. If I don't get glitched into a building there. Yeah. Haha. This one's still up, and I think I heard a turret go off. Yep, turrets. As soon as this crossbowman's down, we zip zam zoodle over here and get these guys off the damn turrets. Stop just sidling on up there and actually go attack the damn guy. There we go. Took a hit from the crossbow turret, but it didn't do anything. Probably hit like chest or stomach, which are the most armored parts of his body. Because triple layers. There's the guy we're looking for. Big Joe the Greedy. Well, he's about to be Big Joe the Imprisoned. Beautiful, just disassemble him. And the border zone and Skinner's Room will be a much safer place for it by the end. Supposedly. Supposedly. Allegedly. Should probably take at least some of their stuff, huh? Make the trip even a little more worth it. Should be Big Sten the Greedy here. That's how much of a loot goblin I am. Yeah. More money. Alright, Big Joe, you're gonna go unconscious here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the goodies. They'll all be put to a good cause, I assure you. He does need a little more urgent first aid than the last guy, though, so he doesn't bleed the fuck out. Hey. Stop it. Both of you. Trying to save your boss's life here. He's still going to prison, but I'm going to save his life. Because he's only worth 10k dead. You know what? Just do like we did the last guy. Pick him up. Pick him up and get out of here. Run towards the hub. Zoom. Zoom, zoom away. Once we're well and comfortably... Who the fuck are these guys? Oh, piss off. I don't have time to deal with you right now. I have the time or the gumption to deal with you right now. And I run far faster than you. There we go. Now he's actually gonna like cross the river and everything. Pathfinding in the border zone can be a tiny bit janky sometimes with all the caverns and or canyons, not caverns, canyons, and like the winding paths along the river here get a little wacky. Just a little goofy. Alright, now that we're over here, so patch yourself up real quick. Put Big Joe down. Patch him up just enough to get him to squin. And take him to squin. Shek will have a real fun time with him. Yeah, buddy, you're going to Shek jail. It's like telling somebody, you know, you're going to prison in in fucking like Kazakhstan. You're going to a maximum security prison in fucking Kyrgyzstan. All right. It's not gonna be fun for you. But it's like probably one of the most hellish things I'd ever fucking seen. It's one of those like locked up abroad things on some prison in Madagascar. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm packed in like sardines in there. It's nasty. It's nasty. I'm amazed they don't have like super frequent outbreaks of dysentery and shit like that. I mean, they probably do. They just didn't talk about it. But alright, sell all this stuff off. All the armor from those banditos. I'll take a blueprint for Shek banners. Why not? Why not? And we got one more guy to take down. It's gonna be this tiny settlement right here. Zoom. Before I can be accosted by the local Shek. Yeah, you scoff at the flat skin now, but you got no idea who's gonna bonk the bug master in the middle of the night and bring him into you. You never know. Alright. Oh, hello. Is this the same bastards from earlier? Oh, they are dust bandits, though. So, hello, gentlemen. Time to die. Foolishness. Well, Sten, really not your best showing on the defense route there. Really not your best showing. Alright. Onward. Suffer not the dust bandit to live. Get the last of the dust bandit remnants. I think we're gonna go on a little world tour. Alright. Actually, I think first thing is I'm gonna go back to Morn and I'm gonna buy up a couple of those buildings real quick. And that way we can get started on recruiting and we'll just take people to Morn. And we'll start staging at Morn for the eventuality of building our grand city. Alright. It's gonna be humble and small starting out, but we have really good technology. We've managed to get most of the level 4 and 5 techs, and we have unlocked level 6 tech. So, really the only thing limiting us now is research materials. Hello, gentlemen. I'm here for your leader. Don't want to give him up? Alright, I'll just have to kill all of you. Sorry. It's just business. Nothing personal. Nothing personnel, kid. Or the crossbow shots just get annoying. Considering they rarely, if ever, do any actual damage to me, but they stagger him and stop him from defending attacks that actually do damage to him. There we go. Finish these boys off. These pathetic fools. They can't stand against us. Teach them the error of their criminal ways. With violencia. Crossbowman, go first. I killed Rab? Yes. Yes, I did. And you're next. This fucking happy ass sounding fucking Final Fantasy 12 track. But you know what? I am having a happy time taking down Ray the Razor. This is a good playlist, man. I like this. I will always have big soft spots for FF12 and Tactics. The original PlayStation 1 Tactics. I had very, very fond times with those games, though the only time I beat the original Tactics as a kid was by using Game Shark codes. I later on, back I think 2015 or 2016, maybe a little later than that, maybe it was like 2017 or 2018, I got the mobile version, and I beat it cheat-free on the mobile version, the War of the Lions version. But still, I loved that game as a kid. I forgot to grab the fucking guy. I always do this. Always forgetting to grab the damn feller. Alright. Let's grab him. I was too distracted by the fact that I'm talking about, you know, my favorite games that I'm not very good at. It's Final Fantasy Tactics. And when 12 came out, on PlayStation 2, I played a shit ton of Final Fantasy 12. I haven't... It's been a very long time since I've actually beaten Final Fantasy 12. At some point in the future, I don't know when, but in the future, I'd like to play through the Zodiac Age. Just for fun. I think it'd be a fun game to do on stream over a long period of time. Do like, you know, stream or two a week of it for a while until I beat it. And that'd be another thing that I'd probably grind to do a little bit of the side content off stream, and then where the fuck did I put that guy? Alright, where did he go? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Oh, I guess there's a little more opportunity to loot a little more of these guys' stuff while I look for the main guy who I stripped and then forgot about. I'll be taking that. That's basically free money. Alright. Oh, sneaks! Sorry about that. That one came on all of a sudden. Didn't have time to mute my mic, sorry. Cha-ching. We're rich, Arthur. We can finally afford to build our Tahitian getaway. But by Tahitian getaway, of course, I mean Fishman Island. There he is. Let's really quickly first aid this guy before he fucking dies. Oh, he's in a recovery coma anyways, good. It's gonna have to I thought I was gonna have to pick him up and put him down to reset his unconsciousness, but he's in a recovery coma, so we don't gotta worry about it. Let's grab him, pick him up. Pick him up. There we go. Convenient autosave timing once again. And we'll head on over to Squin to turn him in. Just a wee quick little trip. We'll sell all this stuff off in Squin. We'll pick up some more general supplies from the vendors in Squin. We'll probably make a quick stop by Nomad Town to pick up some more supplies, and then I think we're gonna quickly go and buy and build up a couple buildings in Morn so we can be prepared to exodus the nerd crew and Harambe from Nomad Town and start recruiting our workforce and our guards for the Fishman Island base. As well as, of course, like I said, being on the lookout for candidates for our squad of heavy hitters. Our goon squad, rather. There we go. Sorry, I had to adjust some volume there. Unfortunately, with a lot of these playlists for background music, the volume will vary a little bit between track to track, so sometimes I have to turn it up or turn it down. I've got sensitive little baby ears. All right, I can't be blaring loud music and into my ears and talk at a normal speaking volume at the same time. It throws me off. Throws me off a little bit, boys. Throws me off. Oh, Lord. Pale as Lord. There we go. Take him. Take him, pard. Alright. Where's the general goods store? That's the bar. General goods store. Oh, I can't afford that spam. Excellent, excellent. Take all this stuff off my hands, please, mister. I'll be taking pretty much all that. And I think for now that will suffice. We'll pop back over to the other side of the border zone. We'll cross into Shem from over there so we don't have to cut through the swamp. Much rather deal with the canyons in the border zone than deal with the lag zone. We only go to the swamps if it's 100% necessary to go to the swamps. Same with south wetlands even. It's not as bad, but similar. Alrighty. Quick jaunt over. Not too many bandits and such in the way. Surprisingly peaceful in the border zone for once. Now that's gonna last when we decide to go ham on the Holy Nation. Then things are gonna get a little wacky. A little goofy. A little, you know, cuckoo. Alright. Let's see if there's anything good at the way station while we're here. While we're here. Always use more fabrics and leather. More seed crops. Because we're going to be growing a lot of wheat. Should be enough to get us started. See if there's anybody I can't live without in the bar here. Looks like just a few nobodies. And our boys, the tech hunters. In the world state checker. Anything I can't live without here? Doesn't look like it from first glance. I'm gonna want to buy up some extra food. Just to tide the people over that are going to be resting and waiting in Morn. But that's what it is. Alright. Back to Nomad Town. Back to the Nomad Town. Start gathering up things of immediate need. Maybe grab a few more supplies, and then we'll head out to Morn. See if you'll properly path over there. Wow, it's a miracle. Wow. Miracle. How is our best boy doing? 48 attack, 50 toughness? Okay, apparently his animation broke that time. Normally he runs just fine. Going slightly faster than he was before. Why is he canoodling? Well, apparently right now his run animation is broken. See what I can do about that later. Maybe it's just because he's in town and it's all weird. But he goes slightly faster than before now. He's not horribly, he's still gonna be horribly slow. Who am I kidding? But he'll be slightly less horribly slow. 2 full stacks iron bars. Grab a few more of them copper plates since I think I need them to repair those outpost buildings. I'll grab some of our steel bars. We'll grab up to a full stack of electronics parts. We'll go ahead and I'm going to bring all this over in another load. That's all I need there, I think. I think this should be more than enough to get us started over there. So, also, Ray, I don't really care about you mining right now. What I am going to need you to do is train up your athletics, buddy. Oh, he's already got 67 athletics? Never mind. No, I'm just kidding. We don't need him mining right now, honestly. And I am going to go ahead and clear out my storage of ore here. We'll go ahead and sell that off for a little bit of extra money. Grab whatever other supplies we want to grab before we head out. Show me what you got. Grab some extras. Oh yeah, we're still plenty fine on money. We're still just barely under 700k. It should do nicely. Alright. Start heading towards the corner of Shem here. This will also be an opportunity for Sten to get his engineering skill up. Oof. Considering he's going to be one of our primary builders, most likely, when we start setting up at Fishman Island. So I'd like to be able to plop things down with at least a somewhat degree of swiftness. That would be nice. Alright. We're going to be getting real familiar with these bone fields, let me tell you something. Because, at least until farming gets up and running, if we run low on our food stores, it's the hunt. And honestly, I mean, that's going to be probably hunting beak things in the bone fields is probably going to be one of our main sources of food and leather. Yeah, we can farm whatever we want, and that's great, but we're going to be hunting these things anyways for the animal skins. So why not also... Yeah, that nest just keeps respawning. That's fine with me. Be good experience for our troops. It'll be a good source of animal skins and meat. So it's a win-win, really. Really, it's just a win-win. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I might just buy the tower It'd be funny. Yeah, the abandoned HQ. It would be pretty funny. I think first we'll buy this one though and see what it's gonna take us to repair it. What materials. So, copper alloy plates and building material. Well, I have both of those, so this will be the first little holdout of our Morn storage facility slash temporary base. And watch that engineering skill go up. I am definitely gonna have to build some sources of power here, though. We're gonna need a place with a roof for small wind generators. Since I don't have power cores to build that kind of generator. I don't want to be just constantly pouring fuel into this. Yeah, it was a nomad convoy like this that I bought freaking Harambe from. They sell iron spiders and stuff too, but I wanted the big robot gorilla, and so I got the big robot gorilla. Harambe will be our doomsday weapon. That's why he is in his own category called Best Boy. He's still in the pup phase, and he's at 50 attack. He's at 50 attack, 396 strength, 219 dexterity, 51 toughness, and 16 dodge. That is nuts. He is such a good boy. I can't wait to actually let him loose in battle. Alright, first thing. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to build here with the wall intersecting. But first we'll throw down one of these storage chests. We'll put food mostly in this one, most likely. Hey, fuck off my house, dude. Oh, I forgot to sell that stuff. Well, luckily there's a bar here. I had to sell off that copper before I left. I'll take that engineering research. That can go into that storage also. We'll grab a lot of this food that they got. Just to keep more stored in here. I'll keep these 13 on me that I've got right now for my own consumption. Yeah, I can throw this in there for now too. Just kind of trying to get a handle on things. People that are here will still draw food from this container, so that I ain't worried about. I'm thinking this will be kind of the intake area. We put down a treadmill or two in here. Get people trained up on athletics. We'll put in a couple training dummies. Melee attack and defense. Then Couple of these for dexterity. For now, we'll just throw in one weight bench for strength. This will be just kind of where we get people basically trained up for the basic skill. Two what? Alright. Get this all built up, and then I'm gonna have to buy another building and fix it up just purely for power generation, because this place ain't gonna have any power if I don't build power buildings. Or power things, you know. Generators and such. I think for now I'll just build a few batteries in here somewhere, and then a couple small wind generators. So they'll generate power when there's wind, and then when there's not wind, the place can run off batteries. The batteries we produce have quite good capacity, so I'm not worried about that. And we're, like I said, this is going to be a temporary base. We're not going to go crazy here. This is just going to be while we intake people, get them ready to go out to the actual base location, and get them suitable for life out on Fishman Island, out on the Isle. Which means we're getting everybody trained up on athletics. Like, even our farmers and stuff, we'll give them a little bit of training on just basic melee. So, if they run into some crabs or whatever at Fishman Island, they'll at least be able to somewhat handle themselves. Though eventually we'll have Harambe out there. Alright, we'll have Harambe out there, and he'll be able to handle any crab. Let's see, what other building can we buy out here that's going to be most useful for this purpose? I think probably this step house right here. So let's go ahead and buy it. Go ahead and repair it. And this is basically just going to be the battery and power generation area. We still got plenty of materials. Plenty of materials, though we used up a little bit. We just bought a shit ton, so that shouldn't be an issue. We still got a ton more back at Panora. I'll have to make a couple trips to ferry everything over, especially all of our weapons and armor that I got stored up. Alright, let's start off with some batteries. Power! Yeah, we need a generator core for those. That sucks. Alright, first thing, battery bank. Start off with like 4? Yeah, we're doing it for selfish reasons, but gotta make it look better. We're doing it for selfish reasons, but we're essentially gonna be giving free electricity to the people of Morn. All right, we're bringing them back out of the Stone Age. We're bringing them electricity. Oh, while we're waiting for that, I need to get a refill here, grab another drink, and all of that. So give me 1 second here. Excuse me if you hear some clanging on my desk while I move shit around. And let me scooch on over to the streamer fridge here and grab myself a nice cold Diet Beppis to ease my strained old vocal cords. Ah, excellent. 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 Now, I think I'll take this opportunity real quick to take a very short bathroom break. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Probably help if I turn my microphone back on. I've returned. Yeah, having the mic on probably helps. Whoops. Alright, let's finish up building these batteries. Yeah, that's gonna be plenty of battery capacity for the little bit of power we'll likely be using here. I would just like the option to have power here. Alright, now let's go ahead and build. Start with 4 small wind generators. What are we doing on iron plates? Still got plenty. Still got plenty. Actually, we're gonna have to build more just due to the inherent power demand of this place, I think. Yeah. We're gonna have to build quite the power generation setup. But you know what? We're doing this as a service to the people of the city. And the wind just stops. Alright, we may have to look into alternate sources of power generation. Oh, no, wind kicked right back up. Alright. Was but a small stop in the wind, apparently. Wow, wind's really really stop and go here. Quite literally stop and go. Let's see. What options do we have currently? Not much, really. Not much, really. I could spend a lot of materials on a geothermal. Yeah, let's do it. Gonna need to. That's really the only option I've got right now. It's a lot of materials, but it'll give us some power here. Give enough power to keep the lights on in this city and charge the batteries. It's a significant hit to my materials, but you know what? We'll acquire more, and we will quickly start producing building materials and iron plates quite quickly after establishing the settlement. Then once I've got a decent stock of iron plates stored away, we'll start producing steel bars and stuff like that, and copper alloy plates and stuff like that on our own as well. Because you know, it's all manpower too. We need people to mine it. We need people we need people to mine it. We need people to refine it. Yeah, I need one unit of fuel to get the geothermal generator started. Hopefully they have one in the bar. Or that's gonna be a bust for now. Alright, excellent. Excellent. We'll get the power station started. There we go. There we go. Now the batteries are charged and we got plenty of power. Which means I can safely lock this building up. Did I just give this guy chow and now he's following me around? I mean, I'm gonna need people for my workforce, man. If you need a job, you need a job? Because, give you all the food you want if you work for me. You're gonna be working the fields, most likely, or mining, but... It ain't a bad life. Really. Let's shed some light on the subject in here. There we go. Nice and inviting in here, huh? Now what I'm also going to do, I'm gonna build this area to be like the chill zone where we can have people chilling out while we wait to transfer them over once they're ready to move over, essentially. We'll just chill them and have them chill in here. But then what we're also going to be putting in here is one of our primary methods of recruitment. Well, yes, the age-old recruitment method of throw them in a cage and force recruit them. And place a light up here as well. Somewhere straight in the middle. Boom. Get to engineering. Get to building, Stan. Get to building. Who knew chairs were like one of the slowest things to build? Hey, we already got our boy up almost to 50 engineering. By the time he's done with all this, he'll be building a skosh bit quicker when it comes to putting together the basics for our actual base on Fishman Island. This and our little research center in Panora, in Nomad Town, is essentially our just our temporary staging zones. I mean, we're gonna hold on to them, of course. Not gonna give away the property, but plus, this is, like I said, this will be a good staging area. We can control 90% of this town. Tech hunters will help protect it because it's technically their town and they're our ally. So it makes sense, you know? It makes sense for us to just essentially almost take custodianship over this town. Ugh. And it's just a hop, skip, and a jump for where we're going to be building the base anyways. Here's Morn, there's Fishman Island. Gives us a nice little group of allies right here. Flats Lagoon, Morn, and our eventual settlement there on Fishman Island, and also probably one of the best hash smuggling routes in the game. So plenty of potential for illicit income and legitimate income. Alright, prisoner cages almost done. Almost up. Should basically get him up to 50 engineering. Or very, very close. Very, very close turns out to be the answer. Hungry boy just chilling in here? You wanna like join me, bro? You'll be born again. You'll be born again not hungry. Yeah, there's always just the whole thing that... Oh, he's actually like with me. I can't just knock him out and... Apparently I've just got a little hunky friend that follows me around. But there's always the chance he could just join me, but... That it do be like that sometimes with these kind of things. Now, what else are we... I can't really think anything else is going to be an immediate need here, so I'm going to throw most of this stuff for now just into the storage chest. For safekeeping. And this will be part of the slow but sure moving of everything over here. I just want to get it all arranged in a somewhat sane manner. I've been hoarding medkits in my inventory, yes I know. He's got plenty of food here, so I'll go ahead and close that building up. And we're gonna go ahead and begin traveling around and recruiting. I think we'll start in Catton here. Caton, however the hell you want to say it. Is he really just gonna follow me out into fucking beak thing territory? Man, I give you a scrap of meat. Well, it's your funeral, buddy. I can't be bothered with your future well-being here. You're too slow. Who the hell are y'all? Free traders? Why is the free traders are never actually selling anything? That's very interesting, isn't it? Kenshi conspiracy theory? Oh Lord. Let's not get into the let's not cross the line of Matt Pat impersonations today. I can't do it. My sanity can't take it. No siree, no siree. Alright, let's check the bars here, see if there's anybody with potential. Packed house tonight. Looks like mostly just mercenaries though. Let's take a quick save here, because it seems like 90% of the time that my game crashes, it's when I talk to somebody in a bar. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Damn. Nah, you charging crazy amount. You ain't even that good. You're not nearly as strong as Sten. Plus I mostly be hiring farmers and stuff here. Sure. 3,000 cats? Sure. Alright, base tip. You go ahead and sell that piece of crap junk katana you've got. Take your complimentary dried meat and meat wrap. And go wait in town square. So I take catalog here of everybody. Deal. I'll take the hiver. I'll take the hiver. I can put you to work farming. You go ahead and sell that piece of crap sword you got too. You ain't gonna need it. Take your complimentary dried meat and meat wrap there. And go wait with Bastip. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this guy out a lot of his food. There is a second bar here. Let me check the general store while we're here though as well. You never know what's in these places sometimes. It's usually the same shit, but I could use a little more of all that. I'm gonna buy this bar out on their food as well. Just everything but the ration packs. Those are very expensive. This guy looks beefy, but he is just quite regular, all ones in stats. You look like a farmer. You look like a farmer. I'm gonna need a couple farmers. Hey, a farmer! You're hired. You are hired. Hijmit. And you know what? You get to keep your battle hoe for the aesthetic. Alright, where did I have everybody else wait? Right here. Who are you? You're a recruit. Cook? Well, yep, you're hired. You're hired. You'll be farming as well, but... or working the mines, one of the two. So far, quite the haul for recruits. Yep, and we'll go ahead and hire Rust here. I think we're gonna train him up to be a warrior. He's got the build. He's very wide, so we can probably train him up to be a warrior. All right. He's got the width. That's what we look for in potential wars. It's not stats. It's width. I'm kidding. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hungry Boy is just still coming. Alright, let's see if we can get all these guys back to Morn safely. Hey, Hungry Boy. You're still having trouble keeping up with us? We're running at the pace of Rust, who has 3 athletics. Yeah, let's avoid that pack of beak things. Let's try and avoid that. I mean, keyword try, but that hungry man is still just following us. He's just chugging along behind us. Like, my man, just say you want to join. Just say you want to join. You'll even get a name. You'll no longer be just known as Hungry Bandit. I'll give you a funny name. And I'll feed you. All you gotta do is run on a treadmill 12 hours a day until I'm ready to build my settlement. And then you'll have a cozy job as a miner or a farmer or something. The pathing is being weird again. Pathing likes to be a little weird, sometimes a little wacky. I'll just cut across. There we go. This will be the first round of athletics training for these guys, I guess. Alright. Everybody in. Welcome to your new home for the short and foreseeable future. Oop, no, I do not want to train weights right now. Welcome to your home for the foreseeable future. At least until we're ready. So, this is gonna be the Morn group. This is just the first round of recruits. First off, you 4, train your athletics. Rust, you can hit the weights, my guy. We're gonna make you huge. We're gonna make you huge and strong. You're gonna be my strongest boy. Alrighty. Tons of food for them. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna make them real strong. Well, Russ is gonna get real strong. These guys are all just gonna get only the very basic combat training. But I would like all of their athletics to be through the roof. And we'll deal with switching out all their equipment and everything later. It's just one stop on the pain train here. Oh yes, he's getting very strong. Alright. Everything's together here. We'll go ahead and totally not just lock them all in here. Oh hey, they're fighting a big fuck off dog. You're doing a great job, gentlemen. You're doing a great job, thank you. Meat's back on the menu. I kid. Hey, it's free meat. I ain't turning it down. I ain't that rich. I ain't that rich to not turn down free. I ain't so rich to turn down free money. Alright, let's... actually head for Flats Lagoon. Couldn't remember if there's like a bar with recruits at Flats Lagoon or not. I can never remember. It's worth a check. It's right here. I just get nervous bringing too many people with really low stats like that a long distance to Morn, because at that point, you know, they not only do they literally slow us down, but they become a liability if we have to fight like beak things or something, and it just becomes a pain to micromanage them away from the dangerous thing while we deal with it, you know. It's not that we don't run into anything in the wilderness that we can't deal with. It's more that I don't want to have somebody's head get chomped off in the process. There's something powerful in the Ashlands. Joseph P. Not a skeleton? Well, doesn't look like a skeleton to me. Yeah, there's nobody in this bar that we can recruit. Other than maybe Joseph P. Not a skeleton, who I'm definitely not interested in recruiting, honestly. It's not really my jam, man. Alright. Oh, there's another bar. Let's check the tech hunter shop while we're here, just for shits and giggles, you know? Show me what you got. Show me your moves. Yeah, nothing really. Nothing too wacky. So, check the other bar, see if that's a bust as well. Pacifier and some mercs. Just a pacifier and some mercs. So, we'll take their remaining supply of dried meat and move on. Probably the next good stop would be Brink and then Black Scratch. So while we still got a little bit of moonlight left, let's make the trek across to Brink. Alright, best boy check. Let's see how he's doing. 448 strength. His dodge is still 16. His toughness is 58 and his attack is 57. Yeah, he is gonna be... He's still in the pup stage. Contract with Tech Hunters is ended. I'm guessing that was the hungry boy that was following me around. Excuse me. Whew. I think we'll be good. I think we won't have to dodge any sky lasers today. Unless, unless he decides to just, you know, swim in random ponds for a second there. For no reason. Sten moment. Sten moment. Alright. No, we're gonna have to take the long way. We're gonna have to take the long way. If we don't want to dodge sky lasers. We're gonna have to go through the unwanted zone. I mean, we could just go through Stubbs Garden, actually. What are you doing, dude? You have a perfectly clear path laid in front of you. Sometimes you just gotta manually guide them a little bit. Let's see here. There we go. Now we should be able to just path them over this way. Get them across. Swim through the nastiness. Swim through the muck. Yeah, swim through that nasty shit. He set foot in that stuff for like 2 seconds. It was like, nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not having it. Come on, you don't want to swim through the nasty green mud? Like the sludge? You don't want to swim in the sludge? You don't want to swim in the goblin sludge? What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? You don't want to swim through the sludge? Oh. Gotta do a good stretching. Stretch! Always remember to stretch, friends. And do some basic body weight exercises every day, if nothing else. If you're not doing any other workout today, just knock out like total like a 50 of like 50, 100 push-ups. Get your legs moving. Do some air squats, something. Get that blood flowing. You don't want to get clots. You don't want to get deep vein thrombosis. Way station up here, and then we'll cut across to Black Scratch. We're just bypassing unwanted zone in general. I'm in no shortage of raw meat right now, so I don't need to go fight 10 billion beak things over there at the moment. At the moment, keyword. have my secondary devices plugged into their chargers here. That would probably help things. It would probably be good for the life of my electronics to actually charge them every now and then. Alright, zoom around here. Up to Black Scratch. We can pop by the library, the Great Library, while we're there and see if there's any new blueprints we can't live without. Though I think I got most of them that I want from there already, but be worth the trip anyways. I mean, worth a stop anyways. We're making a trip there anyways, so. See if we can escape loading zone hell back out in the desert. I mean, this is the consequence of just running the game on 3 times speed all the time. Who are you? Black Dog. Well, you didn't immediately attack me, so I don't really care to screw with you. Honestly. Don't care enough to mess with them. Not right now, not while we're on a super secret mission. Alright, let's see here. Anything we just can't live without. Maps, of course. If there's any maps we can use, we're always going to take those. I want to fill out our map as much as possible. Rag shirt, plate boots. Nope. Meh, nah. Just anything we could actually, like, use. Or would actually use, rather. That's what we're keeping an eye out for. Let's just look through these real quick. A lot of these is like stuff I've already got, or stuff I never really intend to use. Wooden sandals would be nice. Make those for all of our farmers and such. Make them run a little faster, make them work a little faster. That's how that works, right? Think there's not gonna be too much more here that I want, but we're gonna give it a once over. Just because. Yeah, it's not looking like it. Grab the tool weapons one just so I can Make our farmers cool battle hoes. Because why not, right? Make our miners weapon pickaxes as well. Be silly. Nice and silly. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything more. Yeah, I think that'll be it for that. Like I said, I already acquired a lot of blueprints. That puts us just under half a mil, but who cares, we're freaks. We can easily make money at any time. Supplies are what we're gonna need. Definitely grab that rice weed and green fruit. Yeah, I'll grab one more stack of wheat just in case. You can never have too much of this stuff sitting around. Honestly. Never too much of it just sitting around. Yeah, that should be fine. And oh, a backpack for Harambe. We got Harambe a backpack. Excellent. Alright, let's go check the bar. See if we got any takers. Or at least anybody that we would want. Quick save. More tech hunters. Leviathan slayers, mercenaries. Yeah, this one's gonna be a no-go. That's fine. That's an opportunity to just grab some more food. More food for the food god. Alright. Would also like to, while we're here, grab up some more. Where's the just basic medkits? There we go. Grab up a few more medkits. We're gonna make, well, when we go back to Morn next, we're gonna make sure that everybody's got at least one medkit on them. And now we'll cross over to Brink. Because honestly, 4 or 5 just general workers, including Ray back at Nomad Town, is not going to be enough. We're going to need more very early on. It's going to, while we're building everything, it's going to be the initial problem of that we're not going to immediately have jobs for everyone to do. So some people are going to be standing around for a little bit when we first get the initial foundations for the settlement laid down. But then over time, as we start building up, everybody's going to have a job to do. Some will probably have several jobs to do. Alright, just a little quick just a little jaunt over to Frank here. They're congratulating me on capturing the skin bandit leader. So yeah, I did get him last time apparently. Well, I'll take that engineering research. I'll be taking that. Not gonna take their full stock on everything this time, but it doesn't hurt to grab a few more of these things while we're still in such a surplus of money. good at the clothing shop. I am gonna have to equip a lot of these guys. That doesn't really look like it. Honestly, we're gonna get started on manufacturing equipment quite quickly, so that I'm not that worried about. Alright. Time to catch us some barflies. Just mercs. It's like just mercs and a pacifier in this one. Yep, just mercs. And not much else. Not much else. Luckily I got 3 more. Oh, 2 more. Two more to check out. Arian, you look like you're recruitable. Hey, two people are recruitable? What? This be my lucky day? You look like you're looking for work. Yeah, sure. I got the money. I ain't gonna bitch about it. You have a not awful katana, all right, and you already have your own. And you already got decent athletics, laboring, a little bit of farming and cooking. All right, solid choice there. This guy looks like he has some stats too. Aren't you a bandit? Was a bandit. And Mink, the former Dust Bandit, who's repented of his ways, I guess. He doesn't have as much athletics, but at least it's not frickin' 1 athletics. Alright, so both of you go wait right there. See if we get any more takers here. Looks like only one possible taker. Metzna? Who has some stats as well. Oh, that was an easy negotiation. Alright. Can't guarantee you're actually going to be working as a swordswoman. But you know, we do need the extra hands right now, so ain't gonna bitch. Yeah, I think 2 more workers and 1 more fighter. I think this would be a good little batch to start heading back towards Morn with. Debating what route to take back. I think we're gonna swing up here, come down from the way station. That'll be the shortest route through Venge, and the shortest route through Venge, plus it'll be dark by the time we get there, most likely. So we won't have to deal with the space laser at all, and it'll be a shortest crossing. Then all we'll have to worry about is like the headless skeletons. Grass pirates. Oh, come on. Get away from them. Fight Sten. This is what I was worried about, is that this shit would happen. And Sten's not gonna be able to keep the aggro of all of them. We gotta do some real wacky kiting. And people are still gonna take some hits. Ooh, nope. Rather than get real fucked up. Sten would appreciate if you could put a fucking hurry on this. If anyone gets a wounded leg, Sten is gonna have to carry him. Come on, yeah, everybody aggro onto Sten. Come on. Mank! Damn it. Well, I guess he's at least getting some toughness XP as a new recruit. Ow! Sten handles the issue just fine. I grab a couple extra med kits to throw to my guys now. Not really worried about looting these guys, I just want to make sure. Hey. No. Bad. Bad grass pirate. I can sell that. What? Does it hurt? You can sell it. Oh yeah, you took a bad hit to the arm. And heal yourself up. Now give Menk here a couple med kits. And you can carry this as a secondary weapon for now, I guess. Nobody's wounded that bad, so as long as we don't have too many more encounters like that, won't be an issue. Keyword. Keywords there. Keywords. I think I might have to expand our training facility a little bit. I've already packed a lot of shit in there. This is the first round of recruits, so we're gonna be training these guys up, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay down the initial foundations for the settlement when I'm playing between streams, and start ferrying everything over there. And that way, as we get like second, third round of recruits, I could drop them off at more and let them train their athletics and basic combat skills up a little bit, and then they can make their own way to the Fishman Island base pretty easily without me having to micromanage them too hard. That's gonna be that's the biggest thing as we grow and expand, is having to micromanage more people can get to be a real pain in the ass. So I try to minimize these issues as much as I can by streamlining things a bit. You know, doing a good job of automating people's jobs. Yeah, let's avoid beak things right now. We do not need that kind of static right now. That would be no good. To quote Sonic Hedgehog. Alright. Let's keep moving. I would like to get out of frickin' Venge before the sun comes up, but that is seems to be becoming less and less of a possibility. care about looting that stuff right now. Just keep going, keep going. Got about another hour before the sun comes up and the sky lasers begin again. Oh shit. It's just one of them. Get. Sten can quite easily take care of that. It's just a weak thrall, but. Alright. We're pushing it. Get into Shem. Come on. Take the shortcut. Get out of fucking death laser range. We're cutting it real close. This way we can take the... Yep. We cut it too close. I would like to take the non-death laser route out of here and go around, but wasted too much time. Also, I didn't properly account for the fact that, you know, our person with lowest athletics... Shit, I went the wrong way. Need to book it out this way. I just gotta manually path them out of here. Otherwise we're gearing up for a bad time. Ooh, that one was right behind us. Don't get separated from the pack. We gotta make it out of here. We'll make it out of here. We just gotta take the wacky route. Big things. Big things. We'll skirt the barrier here. We're almost out. We're almost home free. There we go. Damn it. Fucking big things. Big things go away. And another massive pack of hungry bandits? Well, let's wait for them to engage each other. Or both to pass. They're sure close to revenge for a pack of hungry bandits. Now we just gotta really keep an eye out for beak things. That's gonna be our biggest worry now. Then we'll be basically home free. So get to Morin, these guys are all safe. But until we get to Morin, the only one that can survive on his own is Sten. Whoop! I always forget that there's that beak thing nest right there. Good thing we caught it in time. That would have been probably the death of at least one of these little fools. These little fools that have decided to join me. Alright. Path them towards Morn and keep an eye out. Keep an eye out and our fingers crossed that we don't run into another instantly appearing nest of beak things. That would be just lovely. That would be just dandy. That'd be just great. Alright, looks like we basically made it. It's gonna get a little crowded in the training center. How are these guys doing on? Alright, you can get off the treadmill and go chill upstairs for now. You also can go chill upstairs for now. Anybody that's 60 or above athletics can go chill while they await reassignment. 50 strength is gonna be fine for him for now. Let's get him working on dex. That's the most important stat for a warrior. Now, let's get these ones on their athletics training, and then we'll get him started on the weight bench afterwards. Let's go ahead and assign them to the Morn squad. There we go. Safe and sound. These guys have their athletics trained up. They're gonna have to, they'll get some basic training dummy combat training later. At least till they have like 20 melee attack, 20 melee defense and some basic stats, and then they'll be going straight over Fishman Island. Speaking of such, let's drop stuff off in the storage here. Drop the crimper backpack off because that's gonna go. That's Harambe's. All right, he's gonna need that to help me haul shit all the way from Nomad Town to here. Organize this just a little bit. Try and get like with like here. Make sure they have plenty of food, and I'm going to start stashing some of my extra med kits here as well, so that we can make sure that everybody ends up with some med kits. There we go. Alright, they're good to be left to their own devices for now. Let's check in on Best Boy, see how he's doing. Alright, he's reached his teen stage. Harambe has reached his teen stage. 63 attack, 65 toughness, 497 strength, 275 dexterity, 16 dodge. You see, there's his run. Look at that run animation. It's beautiful. And he's now going 13 miles an hour, so he's slightly faster now. He's still pretty slow, but he's quickly becoming our super weapon. And we got a backpack for him. He's going to be so happy. Harambe's going to be so happy that we got him a backpack. He's going to be thrilled. Let's look at him. He knows we're bringing him a present. How are they doing on their science tree? 93 and 93. Excellent. Excellent. And they both have all three of these guys have backpacks, so they'll be helping me haul the stuff over as well, but we're not making the move quite yet to move them to Morn. In fact, I want to send Sten down to Fishman Island to scout things out. Actually, wait. First, bring some building materials. So I'm probably going to start by claiming that town, that ruined town that's over there. And so it would be good for me to just rebuild those buildings while I'm over there. And then it'll be as simple as starting to move people over and using that little town as the final staging area before the settlement itself gets built. It'll just be like a holding area, basically. Continue to buy up supplies. But we're starting to run a little low on money, I say, as we still have almost 300,000, but compared to the almost 900,000 that I had at one point, you know, it's all relative. Gonna stick like with like here. At least attempt to. Alright. To the coast. Away! Just a quick jaunt across. Oh, hey, there's a Leviathan. You don't see those too often around here, but they do occasionally appear. Just occasionally, though. Awful long way from the Leviathan coast, but I don't mind the Leviathans. They ain't doing no harm to me. If I get real wacky later, I could make a gun squad with long-range crossbows and muskets and go smack that thing and take its pearl. It's so slow. If you got a good range team, you can just run, shoot, run, shoot, run, shoot, run, shoot against those things forever until they die. Alright. Now the only treacherous part of this journey is navigating this damn bridge. Seems like half the time the pathing will put you right in the water and you have to swim the rest of the way. I see a camp, which means there's still a couple fishermen nests that have not been removed. That's fine, that's what I'm here for. I think it sucks because these things use martial arts, which is like, for some reason, way harder to block, so I kinda kite them and still micro even with his massive skills. It's better to do it this way, otherwise I'll take a lot of unnecessary hits. They just drain the old health. We ain't trying to train toughness anymore, so it just makes sense for us to avoid taking damage as much as possible right now. We got a job. We're here with a job to do. We're not here to train. Yep, see like that. See like that. perish one by one. They fall, forced in. Yeah, see, he'll just take hits for 2 over and over and over again there. Oh, this one's collapsed from blood loss. Lamau. Should be that quote-unquote nest of them wiped out. Saw another one up the hill, though. We gotta clear this island out. They won't spawn any more nests, but the nests that were already here. Perish, foul beasts. Ow. See what I'm talking about with the getting nickeled and dimed to death there? That is no fun. No fun at all. Hence why I'll be glad to never have to deal with these fishmen again once I've got them all cleared out. Once they're all gone, we'll be done with them forever. These guys are kind of a pain in the ass. Not that they're actually that dangerous, they're just a pain in the ass. They're just annoying to deal with. Come on, damn it. Die, you freaks. Fishy little bastards. There we go. Starting to drop them by the handful now. The great culling of the fishmen has begun. I mean, it began when I took out the fishman, the Gurgler King or whatever. It ends today. This will be today will be the end of all organized fishman resistance on our island. We're pulling the United States. We found oil here. Let's scout out this other side of the island just to be sure, because where a lot of my building is going to take place is probably out here. I'll probably remove that just to give me some more room. Or actually, no, over here. This little dip over here, because copper's over here, iron here, iron here. Probably take that out and take that out and build a lot. At least start the building out here, this area right here. So I want to make sure that there wasn't another Gurgler nest over here. No more fishy boys. We do not need more fishy boys over here. More camps remain. More for us to take out. Yeah, I don't want to have avoid taking those little twofers as much as possible there. Like that. They surround you so damn easily with their numbers. And they just poke you for a couple damage each time, but it adds up quick. And it's damn near... I guess it's just the way martial arts works in this game, right? Or something. It is way more difficult for a character to block than a normal, like, sword melee attack. It's one of the weird idiosyncrasies of this game. Like, see, he was blocking and not a single one of those got blocked. Just a weird thing about how the game works, I guess. I could be smacking 3 or 4 of them per hit as much as I can, but... Oh, no, that's not gonna go well. Now turn around and face them. What are you doing, dude? Sten. Sten moment. Sten moment. Come on, we're waging a holy crusade against the fish. Men. Like how I had to put a really strange pause and emphasis there. I'm not about to pull a Caligula and start having my troops throw spears into the sea as a war against Neptune. Fuck you, Poseidon! Starts throwing car batteries into the ocean. I'm gonna recharge the meals whether you like it or not, Poseidon. There we go. We're making short work of this group now. A lot of them are already badly wounded, so they fall fast. Haha, dodged that one. Not getting me that easy. Not that you would do much damage in the first place, but hey. There we go. There we go. Perish. Yes, wiped out. Wiped out. But there was more. I saw them. Where'd they go? I know there's another little camp over here somewhere. I saw it. There they are. Come face me, creatures. Creatures of the deep, I've claimed this island. You will not stop me. No, 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 you will not stop me. Gonna need a lot more fishermen than that to stop old Stan. Oh yeah, get a good swing in there, hit like 3 of them. Getting them big group hits is worth a little bit more risk of getting hit. As long as we don't get hit by like 4 of them in a row, we're fine. I mean, and even then it's just like, oh no, I have to wait and recover a little bit. Oh no. See what I'm talking about? Can't even block a freaking crab claw hand attack. This is a big group though. This is probably half of their remaining population right here. We gotta drive them back into the sea from whence they came. They're not welcome here on my island. Nope, nope, not welcome on my island. Come on. There we go. Like leaves in fall. Like leaves in autumn, they fall. Stop trying to block him and just frickin' attack, dude. It says the nest has been wiped out, but I'm making sure. Gotta be sure. Well, we can't be leaving anything to chance out here. Man, part of me kind of wants to build the settlement out here on the flats, but there's no iron and copper veins out there, so that's kind of a bust. Alright, enough playing around. Back to microing. Back to actually microing these guys. Come on. Stop blocking. Just kill. You're not gonna block these hits anyways, so just finish them off. Give them the final piece. We're gonna enact a peace treaty with the fishmen, and that there won't be any fishmen left, and so that there will be no more need to make war against them. There will be no more need to make war against them if there's none of them left. Oh, he actually decided to block some attacks out of town. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy, man. Didn't block those ones, though. I still hasn't taken very much damage, that's fine. Ouch. Line up, nice and neat. Nice and neat. It's time to perish. There we go. Y'all's corpses will fertilize the ground lovely for the future mega farms out here. Another group down. Another camp of these little bastards down. But the effort must continue. There's many more. They must be wiped from this island completely before we're safe. We won't rest until this place is completely cleansed. Completely cleansed. Now we've managed to pull the rest of them from the little camp there. Come on, line up nice to get that. Oh, come on, dude. Just attack straight at them. There we go. There we go. There we go. Stop just pausing in place and fucking attack them. There we go. Get them all bunched up nice. There we go. We got 4 with 1 there. Stop getting stuck on the freaking camera. The movement got stuck on my camera for a second. There we go. String them along, thin them out. Their blood will fertilize the soil out here. Not that the soil out here needs any fertilizing. And it rains constantly. Oof, get dodged. Get dodged again. Get dodged again. You fools. You thought you could contend with Sten. Instead, I will reduce your population to less than 10. Easy, easy. There we go. I actually got a hacker's skill up to 90. Nice. I was wondering where that was at. I no wonder he's putting out crazy good damage. I mean, it is a Mark III? Mark II. So it's a pretty damn good weapon, but it's no Me Too quality, but it does the trick. If we get him one of these that's Me Too quality, we're gonna have a crazy time. Alright. Let's kill the stragglers at the camp here. Finish them off. Send them to hell. God, I like seeing dying on there. Not unconscious, not any of that. Dying. Alright, now the South Hive exiles have already taken over the thing here. I do want to see if they actually do. The mod says that they're here to trade. I want to see if they actually. The decision of whether or not they get to live long term is going to be if they actually trade. Miss Salt. Friend, we trade. Show me what you got. Okay, yeah. We don't have much, but. They don't have much, but it's better than having no traders here. Better than having no traders here at all, and they're essentially our ally, so. Can't complain there. I want to make a quick another circle to make sure that there's no more gurgler camps or nests just hanging out right over here. And then we're gonna assault the Fish Isle town here and clear it out. Are there any of them here? Are they taking out their king? Apparently it did. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna go ahead and rebuild this building to start. One of the broken ones managed to get down here somehow. My friend, how did you even get over here? Clear all the junk out of here later. 2 of them! You know what? I applaud them. I really do applaud them for managing to make it out here. Cause that is crazy. I'll clean all that stuff up later. All these fish and all that. Just gonna rebuild a few of these buildings. So that once, yo, what's up? How we doing? Once we get the farm crew and everything all ready, we'll ferry them over here and have them wait until I'm ready to actually start the farm part of the settlement and the mining. That'll be the first thing we lay down is farming power. I'll probably use this little town thing for purposes, storage, and maybe we'll turn this into like the training center where we train our new recruits. What we're currently using the building in Morn for. How are we doing on building materials? Oh, I got plenty more. Let's just go ahead and rebuild a lot of these buildings while we're here. Keyword while we're here. It amazes me that those broken robots from the Deadlands followed me all the way here somehow. Good on them. They are my most faithful servants, apparently. Let's get all this rebuilt, and then I'll do the cleanup of getting rid of all those fish and gurgler eggs and all that later. Ah, excuse me, I had to take a little sippy there. Mouth is getting a little dry. This will be quite a decent beginning to what will eventually be our mega base out here. The actual base is going to be further down there a little bit, where there's the good copper and iron nodes. Or at least decent copper and iron nodes. They're not great, but they'll be enough for our purposes. This game is so good, but no one plays it as much anymore. I know, man. That's why, like, when I very recently had the time to start streaming again, it's like, man, I want to do like a good long Kenshi playthrough before I start jumping into some of the other games I want to play on that are on my list of playthroughs to do on stream. I was like, you know, no, we're knocking out a good long Kenshi playthrough because my last couple attempts to do this, damn robots are body blocking me in the door here. Can I pick them up? Don't body block me, Robo. Come on. That was like one of my first priorities. Is like Kenshi, man. It's been too long since I've actually managed it. This one just collapse and reboot. Control Shift F11 and see if that. There we go. Now I can get out of there. The old Control Shift F11 works every time. Half the time. Yeah, Kenshi is something I can always come back to. I love this game. It fits perfect for my kind of genre, you know. But then again, I'm kind of waiting to see if Project Zomboid updates soon before I do another playthrough of that. I've been trying to get a couple of the boys together for like Zomboid multiplayer, but that's been hard to coordinate. There's a few other games I want to do playthroughs of in the near future. We were talking earlier about Final Fantasy 12. Thinking about doing a playthrough of that at some point. That was Final Fantasy 12 was actually the first game that I ever streamed, and then I only played it like twice on stream and then completely spaced out about it. Did not start it up again. And now I've been thinking about it lately. I've been thinking about going back to it. Though that would be a very long game to play on stream. It would be over a lot of sessions over a long period of time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've been teasing us with the Build 42 stuff way too much, and it's killing me. I want my aminals in game, man. It's just, I think that's been my biggest thing with Zomboid lately. Is it's like once I've mostly cleared an area out of zombies and everything, I lose 90% of my desire to play the game, because it's like at that point all I'm doing is just spinning my wheels. There's not like, it just feels lifeless at that point, you know. And it's very good for comfy game play, you know what I mean? Like just chilling and playing Zomboid. But if I want like to be able to play it, like, you know, living off the land and being a hermit is great fun, don't get me wrong. I've got a Zomboid playthrough right now going that I've been playing off stream, but it's just not, nobody wants to watch me for 4 to 6 hours just run back and forth hauling supplies from the place I looted to my main base in Rosewood, and then going back out again, and then having to stop every 5 minutes for a cigarette, because I always take the smoker trait. Alright, I've probably got enough building materials to finish out this one as well. Then I'll come back later off stream and clean these places up, and probably move the farm crew in for now. Like, the idea of actually, like, hunting animals in the game rather than just setting a trap and walking away from it. Plus, one thing that's like bugged me is it's like, you get past a certain point in Zomboid, and yeah, you can essentially farm infinite potatoes and cabbages and stuff over and over again. But at that point, your only options for meat is fishing and trapping, at which point you can just get birds, rabbits, and like rodents. So you're gonna be living off of rodent and rabbit meat. Really, if you're doing it smart, you're gonna be living off of rabbit meat, fish, and potatoes for the rest of your life. That's why I always install a lot of mods that add different foods and stuff like that. More YouTube type game instead of Twitch. True, but also, you know, I do YouTube as well. At least in the whole thing that I put these VODs up on my YouTube channel. And the Zomboid, whenever I play Zomboid, it does do well on well on YouTube compared to like some of my other streams. But then again, so does Kenshi. Kenshi does pretty damn well on YouTube. All things considered. When I just, you know, recently came back to streaming after a little bit of an absence, the Kenshi videos have been doing decent. Like, better than I expected them to do. Considering, you know, how long it had been since I had consistently uploaded. So I was really surprised there. But then again, I get recommended a lot of Kenshi content on YouTube. It's excellent. If I come back later with some more building materials, that'll be the last 3 buildings there, and we'll have a decent little start. I could throw in some battery banks and a generator or something in here in the meantime, and get the farm crew and miners moved over here, at least temporarily. Then I'm thinking, here, move over here a little bit so I can see. We're gonna start the settlement probably over here because I got so many nodes for resources over here. Only 1 copper, looks like. But I don't use as much copper, so that's not that big of a deal. I got a copper and an iron right here, so I figure kind of set up a little like mining camp right here. Have the miners start mining and start building up my resource stockpile. Start some of the farms out here. And I'll probably use the editor to take some of this stuff out so I have more room to build with. And, you know, we'll just get it going that way. To start the long process of building up this island. How do you have that bone dog helmet? It's a mod. If you go on the Steam Workshop and look up, I think it's wolf headgear, it pops up. Yeah, I saw it. I just saw it one day on my recommends, or like the popular mods for Kenshi, and they're actually pretty good. They give a malice to crossbows, but a bonus to martial arts, and no other real penalties. It does only have 80% head coverage, but still, that's pretty good. And yeah, they look really freaking cool, so that's why I use it. But it's on the Steam. It's a mod that's on the Steam Workshop. So we're gonna head. Now that I believe we've killed all the fishmen. The only place we didn't really thoroughly check was over here. Yep, none over here looks like. From what it looks like, none over here. Let us see. We're gonna head back to Morn, check on everybody over there real quick. We'll check on our best boy, cause this is really my only big obstacle at this. I'm gonna have 2 big political obstacles down here in this area of the world. 2 enemy factions that are gonna cause me issues. Southern Hive and anti-slavers. Alright, so I really want to take out Southern Hive. Well, for that purpose, let's path him to Moore and he'll get there on his own. He's strong. So in the interest of let's be real, I didn't plan getting our boy Harambe. I just happened to see that a wandering nomad animal trader had gigantic robot gorilla, and so I bought him. He's very strong, and he's only getting stronger by the day. He's gonna be our secret weapon against the Southern Hivers. Very quickly, probably between streams, I'm gonna move all these guys to Morn and start moving everybody over to the Fishman Island base that I just reconstructed, and then from there we'll start building the actual base, like the mega base, the beginning of the mega base at the very least. See if his run animation broke again, because still, his regular running animation looks amazing. I love it. But his running animation broke, and he was just sliding across the ground, and it was hilarious. Oh, Harambe. He's gonna be my doomsday weapon. And he's our best boy. Hence why he has his own squad called Best Boy. 69, nice. But when I recruited him, he was like 0 or 1 in most of these stats, and we've had him for a total of like 20, not even 20 in-game days now. It's less than that. It's like 10 in-game days. That's how long we've had him, and he's gotten very strong already. He's going to be stupid strong. He's going to be stronger than King by the time we actually go after the Southern Hive. So right now I've just been using the Southern Hive patrols as like sparring partners. Beating them up beating them up for XP, and then selling their gear for money. It seems like there's an infinite amount of small groups of drone guard just wandering around, just sprinting around in the Royal Valley. Very, very easy. Very, very easy to grind with them to get them high level combat skills. All right, let's head over there. Get back to Morn real quick. Oh, no worries, man. We're gonna be shutting down here soon for the evening. I gotta make dinner for the wife and myself. She'll be getting home from work soon, and I ended up once again I got started a little late on stream today due to not getting to sleep till like 4 in the morning since quite late at night. Caught a hobo trying to break into my buddy's car in my driveway while we were having movie night. So I was a little tense and on edge yesterday, to say the least, or last night, to say the least. I live out in the country, man. This is it's not as common here as it is in town, you know what I mean? And I ain't about it. I stayed up late on purpose just to make sure nobody was gonna come back. And if they did, I had the sheriff on speed dial ready to get out here and solve that problem. Plus, you know, the fact that I'm perfectly capable of solving it myself. But I would rather the sheriff's deputies do it, because that makes things a little easier with legalities, you know what I mean? We also gotta remember to take Harambe's backpack. Alright, Rust, how you doing on your decks, buddy? To 59, we'll let him get up to 60. Arian, how you doing there? Alright, you're done training athletics. Go ahead and get up there. And 64, that's perfectly fine. Get up there, sit in a chair for now. We'll give all these guys some very basic combat training. And make. You're at 62, that's perfectly fine. Hit the weights. Hit the weights, get your strength up. Get your strength up, buddy. You're gonna need it. These two guys are gonna be the first of my little war band. Alright, they're the first soldier recruits. We're gonna have to equip them and train them up good before we send them into the heat of battle. Or more than likely, they're gonna get stuck guarding the Fishman Island base for quite a hot minute. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pause the game, take a save, take a full save as well, since we've passed about 10 days of in-game time in the 3.5 hours, which, hey, we got 3.5 hours in less time. Last time was just 3 hours. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming out. This will, as usual, this will be up on the YouTube channel tomorrow morning, and then I'm not 100% if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try, but the wife gets home early on Fridays, so I normally don't stream on Fridays, and plus most Fridays me and a couple of the buddies get together in the early afternoon and play Magic and stuff like that. So you know, well, we'll see. If not, then I'll probably be back Monday, Tuesday-ish. And then we'll do, of course, War Thunder Wednesday. We're doing that. I guess we're doing War Thunder Wednesday every week now. It started as a joke, but it's quickly becoming a thing. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.